I see the big old flexing Forgianos in the parking lot. Hanging with the dealers, I just went and bought another watch. I just made a super stretch, think I need another pot. Bougie got some super cat, I just bought another watch. Automatic zipper X, yeah, that's a super flex. About to turn up on my X, yeah, that's a super flex.
So what it do, gang? I know who it is, man. It's Drop once again. We're in the building. Quick video. Not gonna hold you. But check it, man. All these emotions that's tied around this Will Smith and Umar Johnson and Jada Pinkett situation is beyond me. Now check it. I don't know where y'all getting all these mixed emotions talking about this girl was bullied by Umar Johnson. And one thing's for sure, two things for certain. I'm not an Umar Johnson supporter. He's very entertaining. I mean, with a splash of knowledgeable, you know what I mean? Because the dude do spit knowledge, like I said yesterday. Not going to take that off the table. But what we not going to do is make her the victim after she has been victimizing Will for the last how many years now? I mean, but all of a sudden, just because Umar gets on his little rant, which everybody know Umar do, this is what he do. He spits his knowledge probably one day, then he goes on a 3-4 day rant. Just so happened, he went on a rant, her name came up. That's typical Umar. But for us, not even us, because I didn't feel that way. I felt pretty much everything the dude was saying was pretty much accurate. There's a lot of shit she's doing that don't have to be for the masses, yo. That's their personal business. That's what she got to understand. So he said what he said, and here we go as a people. Here he out here trying to, I mean, and I get these women rights, so, and I'm going to get a lot of slack for this. I already get it, but I understand women's rights and all that, and I feel like, and that's true, you do. But come on, you cannot throw rocks and then hide your hand and play victim. She had been tearing Will Smith ass up from the core for years now. So she wasn't the bully in that situation, man. That's all I'm saying. So long as she's doing it, she's not the bully. But time Umar gets on his little joint and say what he say about her, now all of a sudden he's bullying her, makes no sense to me. Makes no sense. When she sat up there and said she was sleeping with her son's friend, that's in front of the world. That's bullying to me. I mean, knowing Will corny ass is not going nowhere. That's bullying to me. She do this shit to him because she know for some odd reason dude not going nowhere. So she continue to do it. You understand what I'm saying? It don't make it right, but that's why she do it. But what we not going to do is make her out to be the victim. We're not going to do that. That's what we're not going to do. And it has nothing to do about her being a woman. Right is right and wrong is wrong. If you're going to say Umar Johnson has went overboard on what he said about her, we can come up with the same thing, the same conclusion, and say she went overboard by saying the things she said about Will, and that's her husband. Come on, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Like I said, we're not going to beat a dead horse. But I did want to address this. I mean, she's not the victim here. She's really the aggressor in that situation. Umar don't even count. Mr. Johnson, Ife Tunde, he don't even count. See, what y'all got to understand, the masses know Will and Jada. You understand what I'm saying? Small amount of people know Dr. Umar. No disrespect to him. But the masses of people is different. So the little bit of ears he touched don't compare to Jada's voice. You understand what I'm saying? And for her to slander her man's name, her husband's name like that is a downplay to me. Like I said, we're not going to talk about it long, but I did want to put that out there. She's not the victim. We need to stop it. He did not bully that lady. We need to stop it. Get out your feelings sometime, gang. Not going to hold y'all like always. It's Drop. I love y'all. Don't hurt nobody. Don't let nobody hurt y'all. Keep your head on the swivel. And stay dangerous, gang, under the same breath. And I'm out. Peace.
Smith. My beautiful African queen from Baltimore. Shout out to my Baltimore Africans. Shout out to I will be coming to Baltimore soon. Shout out to my Baltimore. Travis Hunter just came back from an injury. You got to give him some time to work himself back in. He scored a touchdown. He also stopped a lot of good passes. I like Travis Hunt. Wait a minute. I like him as an athlete, but I do believe Travis is bunny hopping. And Travis, if you're listening to your big brother King Kong consciousness, please stop bunny hopping, my brother. She's taking away your melanin energy. She's taking away all of your melanin energy, my brother. Travis, you have to stop bunny hopping, my brother. She's taking your melanin juices out of you, my good brother. Now, let me talk to Jada Pinkett Smith. Jada Pinkett Smith, I am so tired of you embarrassing my brother Will Smith. Miss Jada Pinkett Smith, I am so tired of you embarrassing my brother Will Smith. Every time you get in front of a TV, you got to do some disrespectful shit that is unbecoming of a wife. The things you say out of your mouth, Sister Jada. The things you say out of your mouth, Sister Jada Pinkett Smith, I don't think they need to be said. You already had my man go up there and smack the dog shit out of Chris Rock. You already had my man go up there and smack the dog shit out of Chris Rock, which caused him to be suspended from the Oscars for about a year. Not that we care, because when Queen Mother Ancestor Hattie McDaniel won an Oscar, when Queen Mother Ancestor Hattie McDaniel won an Oscar, when Queen Mother Ancestor Hattie McDaniel won an Oscar, she couldn't even come out front to receive her Oscar. I think they brought the Oscar to her backstage. So I don't give a damn about no Academy of Coons Awards. I don't care nothing about the Academy of Coon Awards. I want to make sure we understand that. I could give a damn about the Academy of Coons Awards. Let's just be very clear. That damn statue is the statue of a slave master. So I'm not concerned about that. But you could have diffused that situation a little bit better. Now you turning around telling the world that Chris Rock wanted to clap your flat ass cheeks. First of all, Jada, no disrespect, because you're a beautiful woman in the face. But you ain't got no body. You ain't 5'5", thick in the thighs by no stretch of any man's imagination. Now, if Chris Rock told you he wanted to clap your cheeks as a get back, and Chris Rock, you was out of line for doing that, but I can understand Will Smith embarrassed you, so you want to get him back by clapping his wife's cheeks. I understand. But Jada, what did you do in response to Chris Rock asking to clap your cheeks? Why did Chris Rock feel so comfortable to ask you if he could clap your cheeks? See, when a woman comes to you, black fellas, I hope my brothers is listening to me. I hope all my African alpha males, I want all my unapologetically African alpha males to listen to your big brother, Dr. Umar, right now. I want all of my anti-snow bunny, unapologetically African alpha males, I want you to check into your big brother, Notorious RBG, one time. If your woman ever come home saying that a man solicited sex from her in a very private manner, not vulgar, not boisterous, not out loud, not disrespectful. If a man pulled your woman to the side and solicited sex from your woman, you gotta be a little suspicious. If a man pulls your woman to the side and solicits sex from your queen, you gotta be a little suspicious. If a man pulled your wife to the side and solicited sexual relations with your woman, you got to be a little suspicious. What did she do to make him so comfortable, feeling like he can make it advance? What did she do that made him so comfortable that he felt like he could make a sexual advance? Is this not suspicious? Is this not suspicious? Is this not suspicious? And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I give Chris Rock a little bit too much credit. I don't think Chris Rock asked Jada if he could clap those flat lemonade cheeks. I don't think he did that. I don't think he did that. I do not think Chris Rock asked Jada if he could clap those flat cheeks of hers. I don't think he did. But why announce that to the world? Why stir up this conflict again between a man you claim you love and his nemesis? You got on TV and told the world, sitting next to your husband, that you had sex with your son's friend. Why did you feel the need to go on national television, sitting next to your son, next to your husband, and tell the world you slept with your son's friend? And that's not enough. Now you telling everybody that Tupac proposed to you while he was in prison. Now, Jada, everybody know you and Tupac were soulmates. Y'all should have gotten married. He probably wasn't ready to settle down at the time. You were more focused on your career. He wanted to be a thug. You wasn't feeling it. I understand. We all know you and Tupac have a history. I understand it. But if Tupac Shakur, my greatest rapper of all time, if Tupac Shakur, my greatest rapper of all time, if Tupac Shakur proposed to you in prison, Jada, he might have. I don't believe it's impossible that he could have proposed to you. But what I do find impossible is you waiting 25 years to tell the world that Tupac proposed to you. Are you trying to get Will Smith to divorce you so you can take half of his fortune and just separate from Will and do your own thing? I'm kind of getting the feeling, Sister Jada. I'm kind of getting the feeling, Sister Jada. I'm kind of getting the feeling, Sister Jada, that you want Will to divorce you, but you don't want to ask for the divorce. You need it to be initiated by Will because you know how much people would have a problem with you running off with half of that black man's fortune that you did not help build.
I seen it big on flexing Forgianos in the parking lot. Hanging with the dealers, I just went and bought another watch. I just made a super stretch, think I need another pot. Bougie got some super cat, I just bought another watch. Automatic zipper yeah, that's a super flex. About to turn up on my ex, yeah, that's a super flex.